Hey again, let me talk in this video about strings. So to get started, I will create a new file and I will name it strings, okay? So and I just build my first function, which is this function. So what does we mean by string? When define something variable title, for example, and you give it value. When you want to give it value as string, you add between double quotation. So let me add space. I say welcome to a new whatever in New York. Okay, so this is very simple string examples. Now if you want to print it, hey, you say print for the title, he will print this string for you. If you want to print it inside other string, that's mean if you have here you have this string, you name it title and title, and you want to add this string beside it, like I mean you say title the colon, then you add plus title. Here we are doing concatenated. I mean, you have first string, you concatenate it with the second string. You concatenate two strings. So this is a way, and there is another way, which is if you see this is a way, and also you could take this one and you add $sign. Whenever you add $sign, you could add any variable after it. So add now this variable. So they have same meaning, this one and this one. Now if you go ahead and run it, first of all, he will print this one, then this one, then this one, but he will print all of them in one line, which because you say print, you didn't say print line. If you say print line in this way, in all of these, so it would be really easy for you to understand or see every variable in different line, which is yes, make it a little bit interesting to understand. See, welcome to New York. Here's give you title, welcome to New York. Here also give you title, then welcome to New York. So if you have two strings and you want to concatenate them, you just add a plus between them. Suppose you have variable name, and the name will be equal Hussein. This is as a first name, and you want to add the last name, you say plus, for example, Arubay. But these will be one beside other, just add space, so he will concatenate first one and the second one. So now print for example, the name, and you give it this $sign name. You could do it in this way. So you would see how you concatenate two strings. That means, hey, I have first string, second string, concatenate them, give me like a new string. So this is a very basic example to how to like concatenate two string. But what is this string? How you treat this string? If you see this string is just like sequence of location. I just try to draw a tool. If you think about this is your string. Sorry. Again, draw tool. Yes. So think about it. This is what is going on. Okay. Draw tool again. Yes. Yes, here you go. Now I have this. Suppose I have this string. And this is my title string, which is this one. Okay, suppose this one is represented here, so he will represent them as a memory location. Every character will be saved in specific location. He will start indexing them from 0 1 2 3 4, and he will continue index them. So in 0 he will take first character, which is empty, so he will add empty here. Then you have second location W, then third location E, then L, C, O, then he will continue. So now if you just want to print this character, which is second character, 0 1, here start from 0, W. So let me suppose I want to print second character, so print second car. So how you print it? You just say I have title, do it in this way. I have $sign and I have title, but from title I want to get the second character. Just open a bracket, you say I need the second character, which has index 1. So he will directly understand, hey, title 1, what do you mean by that? You mean by that this one. So let you see, will he be able to give us the second character? Let you wait and see. here we go. See, he was able here to print you. He wasn't able. He say, hey, welcome name. He print the name, but here I have a print. You printed next to it, so he was able to show you. Let me just add a print line here, a print line, so you would see the difference between these two strings. Hopefully you will see the character title for one. You will see it here. So let me wait, and hopefully we'll see W will be printed. So second character is welcome to whatever. So he wasn't able to give me all that details. This case for that, let me just take this one outside. I don't think he was able to validate it using this way. What about this way? Correct title for one. Will he be able to find it? Because I added part from that string. Maybe the compiler wasn't able to understand. This is like bugs in their code for sure. But when you say title for one, he have to give you W. See? W, because you mean by this one. If you want to get E, should be title by 2. That means you need to get third character. So this is very basic way to how to work with string, and you understand every location, every character and string will represent a specific location. See, here's E. So let me be back to 1. So we just printed here title. You could change all these to lowercase, just saying title dot to lower. He will change all the character to lowercase, or you could change it to uppercase. You say just to uppercase. Okay, as I told you, there's many process you could do it with this one, not only to lower to upper. If you just go here and say title dot to whatever, see, to string, you could to list, you could change it. So if you want to convert any string to list, maybe you could split it. Like if you want to split the string according to specific thing, you say, hey, split by space. You will split the string by space, and if you just see, and we will discuss the split in next upcoming videos, because the result of split need to go to array. So yes, here you go. Hopefully see how he was able here. He changed all them to lowercase. So if you welcome, if you just change this one to capital, so you will see how we change everything to lowercase here, and how he changed everything here to uppercase. If you see the split by space, that means he was looking for spaces. You have here space, so he take this one, considered one character. He gave it first a space, added one character, then he added a welcome as a separate character, then 2, then new, then work. But see, a great list for you. We will discuss this later on. So just if you want to split string, just whatever the character you want to split on. If I want to split by T, he will go here and look for T. He split it from here, from the middle. So now if you see, for sure you have to create for you two element in the list, one of them before T and one of them after T. So yes, let we see what is going on. See, here is it. Before T, it is welcome, because T before welcome, and the after T is O in New York. After T is O in New York. Yes, this is if you want to split specific character. Maybe I want to split on space. Also, did you see we have here space always? So you could remove this space by just say trim. So saying here title dot trim dot, hopefully tr trim. He will remove any space before and after in the string, so he will take off this space, and there is any space after this one, he also will remove it. So yes, this is basic process that we could do it with string. Hopefully you understand everything, and everything now clear for you. And let me see if he was able to show you title. See, he just removed the space. See, here I have space, here I don't have it because trim removed it for me. So yes, here we done. Thank you for watching. See you next.